First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
All right, everybody, the 5 o'clock advisory is out from the National Hurricane Center, and the winds with Isaias is now 65 miles an hour. That's where we're at. It's moving north-northeast at 40 miles an hour, and look at the way it's just going to go basically right over our heads. And because of that, we've got a lot of rain to deal with tonight. But the good news is the fact it is moving 40 miles an hour. This thing is not going to be hanging around all that long, and that's obviously going to be good news in the long term. So, Storm Tracker, look at how wet it is out here. Take a look at this from Plattsburgh all the way over toward the St. Lawrence River Valley, although not quite so heavy, Akwesasne and into the valley itself, but back into the valley, and then as you head on over toward the Northeast Kingdom, the rain is coming down through Plattsburgh, Burlington. You could follow this through Addison County and continue on down to the south, where it's coming down at a pretty good clip. And I mentioned it's not going to last all that long because you can see how everything is pulling from the south to the north. An indication, though, with all these flood warnings we have down to the south, what we may be in for over the next few hours. Wouldn't be surprised at all if that doesn't occur. That would surprise me. So at this point, we do have that flash flood watch in effect. It goes until tomorrow morning for the highlighted areas. This is a little bit different than what we had a little bit earlier today. Everything got pushed off to the left side of your screen or to the west. So included here, Clinton County, Essex County, then all of Vermont and into New Hampshire as well. So now, of course, the question, how much rain we talking about? What is going to happen with area rivers and streams? Well, meteorologist Tyler Jankowski is here. And Tyler, I know you've been keeping an eye on this stuff. What are you thinking at this point?
Well, the shift in the track has been significant to the west, enough that the most rain is now expected right over the Champlain Valley or over portions of the Adirondacks, the eastern side of the Adirondacks. We're thinking 3 to 4 inches in Plattsburgh, even Essex County, New York. So the Au River is a big concern tonight. And then as you head east into Vermont, especially the New Hampshire border, it's a lot less of a concern because there's less rain there. So I wanted to start out with the Au River at Au Forks. We saw Elena reporting live along the river. We don't have an issue at 8 o'clock, but look how quickly it comes up. And if you know much about the river and you watch the levels, 11 feet is actually major flooding. So we come so close to major flooding by tomorrow morning if you're in Au Forks. That's the first alert for that. It doesn't look good there because that's where the most rain is going to be. Now, the Mad River near Moortown crests in minor flooding overnight at about 2 a.m. And I wanted to show the Winooski River, even though it's a bigger river and it takes a little longer to come up. We have to wait all the way until tomorrow afternoon for the Winooski at Essex Junction to be action, which is close to flood stage, but at least right now not forecast to go up. But you know how these things work. Sometimes an area gets an isolated pocket of a little more rain, like 5 inches. So we have to be on guard, especially if you live near a little stream or river. They could just shoot up overnight really quickly. Tom?
All righty, Tyler, thank you very much. Obviously, an alert day and an alert night coming up. Heavy rain and, yes, flooding is going to be an issue tonight. Strong to severe storms, a possibility. We've got the tornado watch in effect for southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire. Gusty winds even outside of some of these severe storms. In fact, we have a wind advisory in effect tonight. And then into very early tomorrow morning, could be looking at wind gusts easily to 50 miles an hour. So do be aware of that. All right, this is Futurecast, 7 o'clock tonight, absolutely pouring. And then by midnight, not that much going on. Still some showers around. And we do think on the backside of this thing, we could be looking at some wind gusts, 50, 55 miles an hour, something like that. And then tomorrow morning, any lingering showers giving way to a mix of sun and clouds. It's kind of like, did that really happen? Thursday, by the way, is looking very good into Friday as well. So we get through tonight, we're going to be in better shape. Of course, those rivers and streams will be running high, though. Don't forget tomorrow, at least the first half of the day. So in the morning, again, maybe a shower. Otherwise, mix up sun and clouds. Temperatures getting into the 80s in the Champlain Valley. Tonight, it is going to be pretty windy out there with the heavy rain. It is an alert night. Tomorrow, morning showers. Partly sunny out there by the afternoon, though, and all of us not looking at those showers in the morning. 70s and getting into the 80s for high temperatures. All right, 82 is going to do it for you tomorrow. 82 again Thursday, looking good. Look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday into the weekend. We're in the mid-80s anyway. Even Monday looks good. Looks like some showers coming back next Tuesday and also on Wednesday, guys.